Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Thursday, November 16. I just stopped to think. 2023. I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. It's a timeless read. I don't use the signs. I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, that's not a problem. Go right ahead. Remember, this is a general reading. Not every read's going to be for you. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. If it doesn't fit nicely into your storyline, it's not for you. Leave it alone, please. Ignore it. Okay? It's not advisable. I don't like to see people upset in the comment section, okay? If it doesn't fit nicely into your storyline, it is not for you. Keep that in mind. Please, if you wouldn't mind, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and join this beautiful soul tribe. Did I already mention that I'll bring out the tarot cards? I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively, so you know your story best, right? So it could be all the descriptions, some, one, or none, okay? Like I stated before. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. For those who have, thank you so very much. I love you so very much. I'm truly grateful you're here with me. Part of this soul tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what Spirit has. Sorry, I just came in from outside. It's a nice day out there, but I'm feeling kind of hot now. I don't know if Archangel Michael's coming in. It's just my face, so we're going to see what Archangel Michael wants to say, maybe. What's the message here? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What would you like to share? Web weaver. For Emperor. You could be this Emperor. You could be dealing with an Emperor. It could be a father, a boss, somebody in a leadership position of power. Could be a female in this energy as well, okay? Somebody bossed up, took back their power. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So everything we do, there is an effect, right? Cause and effect. What we put out in the world, we get back. You might be seeing synchronistic numbers, names, music, feathers, coins, whatever. The Spirit's trying to get a hold of you or trying to reassure you, I just heard. Okay, divine intelligence is real. Yes, he does exist. In the reverse, somebody, Emperor in reverse, is somebody that's more concerned with their image. They bend to public pressure, meaning that you know, whoever they're friends with might want favors from them because they have high office or authority somewhere. And, you know, do me a favor and I'll do you one back. And they know it's wrong, but they go ahead and do it anyways because it's, you know, it's my friend, or I'll just look the other way or something. Again, even if you didn't do whatever it is this other person did that tried to talk you into, you know, backing them up, you had nothing to do with it. You think that blood's not on your hands and or you're not accountable. You are accountable by looking the other way. That's what I'm picking up, okay? I'm not saying you, but whomever you're dealing with. Corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority, right? The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. You're going to gain some clarity upon a situation. 25 is the chariot, okay? This is universally driven. You could be in the driver's seat, but it's the universe bringing this about. There could be some veiled threats. I get that sometimes when I see this card, okay? So he was threatening you underhandedly, you know, not, it's like passive aggressiveness, but it's a threat. Maybe I see that in my comment section. That's the first thing I thought of. So maybe you have a profile somewhere or somebody's saying something. You could take it either way, right? In the reverse, they've been stopped. They're out of control. They don't want to take accountability. They can't move forward with something. Sisters of the Seasons here. This is also radical acceptance and accountability. Somebody's going to be held accountable for whatever this is. It could be the authorities coming in as well, okay? But this is Sisters of the Seasons, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. The divine's all over this, whatever this is. 17, you are, that's the star. You are divinely protected and guided. Okay, you could be on your north node. You're on your path here. This is wish fulfillment. You could be wish fulfillment. You're very balanced and inspirational. It could be, I don't know, wishes are coming true, whatever this is. In the reverse, somebody's ashamed of themselves. They could be sick. They're not getting the wish fulfillment, or they don't want you to have wish fulfillment. I don't know. 1 and 7 is 8. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. Somebody doesn't. Take it as applies, okay? Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. They don't have any, or they tried to cross your boundaries, and that's a big no-no, okay? In whatever way that is, they effed around and found out, okay? They tried to trap you in a net, in a web. I think they trapped themselves. And the way that spirit works is beautiful, okay? They do weave a beautiful tapestry for you. At the end of the day, when this is all said and done, you're going to look back and say, wow, what masters, right? They are the masters. Web Weaver 4. Why is this here, please? Help clarify the Web Weaver. Thank you. 4 again. Is this me? Emperor. So some truths are here, or it's known, but somebody hasn't spoken it yet since that sword is down. Or somebody's putting their sword down. I've had enough. So he's letting something, he or she is letting them, whatever this is, burn. Corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority, bending to public pressure, huge ego, very arrogant, power hungry, control freak. Could be a father, somebody's not the father. Take it as applies, okay? Could be a female in this energy, a leadership position. And yeah, well, we got the Emperor and the Empress here. 30 boils down to 3. Could be dealing with the divine masculine or divine feminine, okay? Calling the storm. Somebody did call in the storm, and they're going to have to regret it here, because in the reverse, this is chaos. Chaotic energy. Somebody that's self-absorbed, very greedy, possessive, jealous. If it's a parent, they're very neglectful. They just think about themselves, right? Somebody called in the storm. Could be dealing with parents here. If you're of an age to still have them around. If you're lucky enough to have them around, or maybe not lucky, maybe they're bad parents, I don't know. So this is the child I was meant to be. 8. Strength and courage. Integrity, loyalty, and honesty. They try to control you. You're planting seeds. They're now growing, okay? You're on your north node. This is who you were truly meant to be. You're living your authentic, role here. You're being authentic. Why am I having a hard time speaking today? Something's over here. You could be on line 21. That's the wheel of the world. Again, it's Empress. It's 3. Bride in a cage. They wanted to tuck you away somewhere, leave you there and forget you. While they do stuff behind your back or take advantage of you. I don't think so. So I just heard Spirit say, no way. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'll use this deck. Why is Web Weaver here? 4. Is this me? 4. 4, 4. The angels are all over it. There's going to be a message here. 7. It could be in the dark aspect where they're trying to interfere with your messages and your communication. You didn't get the message. Someone's not getting the message. In the upright, someone's getting the message. Or you're going to be conversing and or texting with somebody. Somebody of high honor. You are high honor. 25 again. So 25, 25. Wow. 4, 4, 25, 25. You're high honor. Maybe highly spiritually ranked. Because if you're divine, you are. Moving forward, it could be the authorities coming in. I don't know. Could be dealing with somebody in the military. Somebody was taking shots at you. It could be spiritual warfare. It could be anything. Let's see which way it goes. They have to take accountability. It's radical acceptance. Somebody is in control. You might be in the driver's seat, like I said, but I think it's spirit here. This is victory as well. You could be moving or traveling. Sudden wealth. Wow, justice. 11 is justice in tarot. 7, 7, 7. That means spiritual protection. Spirit's protecting your wealth. You're coming into some sort of wealth. Whether it's a spiritual inheritance or a real one, or life insurance, or generational wealth, some sort of legacy, it's yours, okay? Could be dealing with a gambler, I don't know. But 1 and 1 is 2. That's also the high priestess, male or female. You could be highly intuitive. There was a lot of lies and secrets. You haven't spoken to these people, but you had a deep knowing. In the reverse, they were doing magic and or talking shit about you, trying to harm your chances of something or impede you somehow. You know, but they only wound up shooting themselves in the foot, I just heard. So Web Weaver 4. Is this me? 4. Message 7. Why is this here, please? Clarify this for me, please, Spirit. Player. You're dealing with a player energy, male or female. And player doesn't have to be just sex. It could be playing people for money, playing people for position, playing just bait. You were the bait. Somebody was trying to bait somebody. They got baited. They're trying to dangle a carrot in front of you. But instead of doing that, they called in a storm. So love bombing somebody. Yeah, this is a player. They love bomb you until they get what they want and then they're gone, right? Somebody with addictions. They could accuse you of having addictions. Somebody's facing some sort of bankruptcy. Relocate or move. You're protected. They're very bitter. They try to do this to you. Maybe they try to describe all these descriptions. Maybe they said this about you, and it's all coming back on them. Everything they accused you of is what they are. Sounds like a narcissist. Mental illness. They could have said you're too mentally unstable to handle your affairs. This could be family. This could be people dealing with your money, in charge of your money, and you don't even know it. You know, they got an order of, what do you call it? Power of attorney over your affairs. You don't even know it. Somebody's very obscene, or they said something obscene about you. Parent, step-parent. Somebody's guilty. They exploit people. Told you, lawyer. Something to do with the lawyers, or forgive. They want your forgiveness, or you've forgiven them so you can move on. So people. The reason why we forgive, and that's why people say, some people, I never forgive them. But you know, the longer you hold on to the anger, the shame, the blame, the more power they have over you. And frankly, for me, you can do whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do. People that have harmed me in the past, I don't want them holding any kind of power over my thoughts, my feelings, ever again. I want them gone. So that's why you forgive them for yourself, right? So yeah, a lot of distrust going on here. You're supposed to be wealthy here. You're coming into a great deal of wealth. They caused a lot of pain. Somebody's kinky here. I mean, they're into pain. Family. Lazy. They could have said this to you, about you because they hate you. The way maybe they never said it to you. They said it behind your back for sure. The way they treated you obviously speaks hate, right? Somebody needs to go to rehab. There's evidence and proof you're highly psychic and intuitive, okay? Or you're dealing with psychics that are fake. Take it as applies. You're very intelligent, and they're jealous about that because you're going towards victory and success, and they disrespected you a great deal. Right? Because I'll add ego. How dare this person be better than me, more psychic than me, more, I don't know. You know, you place yourself where you fit. You know who you are. I do know there's a lot of competition if you are a psychic. There is groups out there, the cliques, and they go after the real ones because they're not real. And personally, I've placed them together. Like, I put the dots together. I've seen who is in cahoots with whom, right? I've screenshot it and everything. So, who steals other people's work and they think they can't be found out? Well, it's obvious. Okay. Wise Web Weaver here for. Is this me? For. Message 7 in player. Why is this here, please, Spirit? Oh, I just had a second cup of coffee. I shouldn't have had it. I was just outside talking with my neighbor for a spell. Just bought a new truck, so we were talking about it. Why is this here, please, Spirit? What's the message, please? That might have something to do with this, a new truck. Six of coins. Somebody's unstable. Fraud. Theft. They breadcrumbed you, used and abused you, treated you unstable, treated you horribly, or maybe they accused you of, they're going through bankruptcy, that's for sure. That's what we saw earlier, but maybe they're trying to portray you as unstable. King of Swords, narcissist, right off the bat. Overarching energy. A lot of lies, illusions, right? Pathological liar, user, abuser, cold, calculating, and cruel, and very abusive. Four Cups, seized an opportunity. Wants to seize an opportunity. Now that they see that you know your value and worth, or other people are seeing your value and worth. Maybe it might not be a liar. It could be they're not speaking to you. I think they're a liar, though. People are seeing your value and worth, right? You're on your north node, maybe. This is wish fulfillment. You're in the spotlight. Or they want to be in the spotlight. Okay? But you're on your North Node. You're very inspirational. You're balanced. You're a healer. You have a great deal of faith. You bring back hope to people. Okay, that's the healing waters. What you take out of the world, you pour back in spades. Your stars have aligned here, and somebody's absolutely jealous. Queen of Wands. They're doing some black magic, possibly. If you're in your North Node, none of what they do is going to work. This is hate. This is jealousy. This is forcefulness. This is promiscuous. This is somebody that's not nice here. Yeah, Two of Wands. They're stuck. They're trying to block you. They're stuck. They're trying to block you. Why? Power and control. They want power and control. There's new opportunities coming through for you. New beginnings. See the stairs behind her? You're elevating at a faster rate, maybe. They're jealous because you're elevating. Oh, well. You're going somewhere and they're not, maybe. I don't know. They're stagnant. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse? They're trying to block you. They don't know what to do now. Maybe they've been blocked. Take it as it applies. Play it enough. If you're playing in somebody that's highly spiritually ranks energy, what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. This is Dark High Priest or Priestess in reverse. Didn't listen to advice. Gave poor advice. Divorce or separation here. Could have committed some crimes against you. Knight of Swords. Something's happening quickly. Somebody could be angry, but you have the sort of truth here. The truth hurts. Yes, it does when it's spoken, when you hear it. When you don't want to hear it. When you're still trying to hide and cloak stuff. If you're not hiding anything, then it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't trigger you. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of lies and illusions here. A lot of magic. You're very balanced between your dark and light, by the way, and you're highly intuitive. Can't make this up. And they felt entitled here. Trying to hold you back. Trying to copy your work, take credit for your work, your achievement, your ideas. They think they're not seen, but they are seen. They do a lot of stuff hidden in the dark, cloaked in the dark. You know what I mean? Something's happening quickly, though. They could be scared because something's happening quickly. Knight of Swords in the upright, Moon in the upright. Why is this here with this the Hierophant in reverse? Why is this here? Yep, parting away is grieving and regretting. They're grieving and regretting what they've done. It's all blue here because the truth is coming out, being spoken, okay? Blue is the throat chakra. They're feeling very disappointed in themselves. This Dark High Priest or Priestess could have at least 5 other on the go. Yeah, you're the Empress. Wow. So they did whatever they did to Divine Feminine. Congratulations, whoever this is. You just stepped in shit. Yep, Knight of Coins. They've been stopped. They can't go any further. They can't be trusted here. Lying, cheating, and or stealing. So the spirits got them by the short hairs. You know what I mean? Empress. Somebody else wanted to be the Empress. If you can see, there's two women here, okay? And it could be a male in this energy. Don't get it wrong, okay? If you're a male in Empress energy, it means that you're a creative, you're artistic, you have a great deal of compassion and love. You're a humanitarian, okay? Philanthropist, maybe. You're divinely protected. You are the Holy Grail, okay? So somebody wanted to be the Empress or in the Empress mode, but they're way too young. They don't have life experience. They haven't gone through what an Empress goes through or what an Emperor goes through. You go through hell and back, okay, just to elevate. They don't have the experience behind them, but they think they can just take that cup and be one. Yeah. I don't think so. Why is 5 of Cups here? Empress in the upright. So maybe somebody was vying, maybe there's at least 4 other people vying for Empress, position of Empress. And only one can be an Empress. I mean, they're very few and far between, right? Not everybody can be an Empress or an Emperor. You have to accept that fact. And no, it's not because they're going to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce, rich, billionaire, lording it over everybody, driving Lambos and having, dripping in gold and jewelry and diamonds. No, it's not. That's not what Emperor and Empress do, or Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine do, okay? Trust me, you wouldn't want to trade places with them. It's not an easy life. If you are of high, you're here for a reason. And it's not for self-gratification. It's not for credit either. It's all in service to the divine. Empress and the Upright. So it's all about how you look and lording it over and having the best house, the best clothes, the best jewelry. No, you're not an Empress. You're not an Emperor or a Divine Feminine. And you're not a Divine Masculine. If that's all you're thinking about. Titles and you know, how people look at you. Eight of Wands. It's a backfire. There's no communication. Can't move forward. This is bad news. So they hit upon an Divine Feminine. This is back news. They're getting a lot of clap back now. They're unstable. They're hurting for money. They're born for Peter to pay Paul. They can't play any more games here. No, spiritual inheritance, you ain't getting it. Okay, they're losing long-term stability, long-term relations here. Maybe losing everything for what they've done. Got to walk away from it. It's all burning in the background here. They've invested 8 out of 10 cups into a situation to try to get this Divine Feminine's position or their spiritual inheritance or 3D inheritance. Could be. This is family discord. Walking away. No emotional fulfillment or happiness, right? Somebody's facing the unknown. Gotta let it burn, gotta let it burn. Yeah, they were doing magic, all right. Magician in reverse. A lot of deception and lies, illusions here. Corruption, out of control. But of course, if you're a Divine Feminine or Masculine, you're going to see through the illusions and break free from this, right? That's detachment. You're not, whoever this Divine Feminine is, they're not toxic. And they don't need toxicity around them. There was an injustice that was committed. If it was criminal and or spiritual, it created an imbalance, maybe even a war. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's totally, I guess the devil can't come towards them. See, with the devil energy, the devil, oh stinky, can't come towards these divines, okay? He can't, and he knows it. So there's proof and evidence here. Somebody's planting some seeds, they're not growing. Their plans are falling through. They can't continue with their plans. Somebody's got some proof or evidence of what was going on. This is an investment of some sort. They can't move forward. Their ships aren't coming in. They didn't want to let go. It didn't serve. Whoever these people are, or this person is. They didn't foresee this happening, and they're not prepared. They're losing money big time. This is a bully. This is greedy, selfish, codependent, clingy. This is abuse of power, abuse of authority. This is corruption, right? Very jealous and lazy. Unstable. Only cares about their image and what money can buy. Yeah. They have to put some work in on themselves. They're jealous of this Divine Feminine's work. I don't know. Maybe this is a Divine Masculine that's supposed to be with this Divine Feminine. They didn't put the work in. They're too lazy to. I don't know. James Boys. King of Coins in reverse. Who's this King of Coins? Could be female too, okay? Go. Of course, sideways. Now I'm going to pop it back in. Why is the King of Coins here in the reverse, please, Spirit? Who is this King of Coins in reverse? I just heard this King of Coins in reverse is full of themselves. Okay. They're gluttonous. Okay. King of Coins in reverse. They're high. Stop it. Spirit. They're very egotistical. Okay. Sideways again. Yeah. Ending a third-party situation, a collaboration, a false contract. Somebody's lazy. Like I said, they're lazy. They don't want to put the work in. They're very disrespectful. They're losing money here, or they lost money, stole money, missed an opportunity. Stole their, or they lost their spiritual gifts. If this is somebody that's high ranking, yeah, it's coming back on them. This is karma. Reversal of fortune, change of direction. Damn. They've been stopped yet again. They've been tested and they didn't pass the test. They were lazy. Another lazy card, right? You can't trust this person. You can't rely on them. You can't depend on them. They're impractical. They're irresponsible and immature. Yep, now they're really worried. 9 of Swords in reverse. This is a nightmare. They could be scared. They're going through it mentally. 10 of Cups. They scapegoated somebody. This is not happy. This is not a wish fulfillment. This is the end of a group or a family. They're trying to hide and cloak something. I don't know what it is. They're not awake. They're not aware. Somebody's not happy here. This could have been a hidden group a secret society of some sort. And because of their antics, they're coming out. People are seeing who they are, what they've done. Okay? Something to do with lost children or a lot of trauma. They've caused a lot of trauma. Giving out some false information here. No going back to the past. This wasn't fair, wasn't reciprocal. If this is a relationship, unrequited love, if it was a relationship. But I think it's just a group coming after somebody that has high spiritual ranking. And they did all kinds of nasty things here. Even criminal things. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, wanting a life of luxury off the backs of others. This is instability. Codependent, clingy, very insecure, greedy, and selfish. They could be, like I said, going towards bankruptcy. They're having financial difficulties. Or this was a crime. Queen of Swords. Somebody lied. They were jealous. They were vindictive, right? A real bitch. Male or female. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. This is corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority. Could be 2 people here or quite a few people involved. Somebody's huge ego. I'm picking up misogyny. How dare a woman be higher than me? Well, eat it. Gender doesn't apply, okay? It's what's in your heart that matters. The parting of ways. This person's really karmic, or these people are karmic. Lack of trust. Yeah. I don't know. Taking some action. New beginnings. They're not coming along with you. If this emperor, maybe this emperor got demoted. Right? Maybe it is a divine masculine. It could be a divine masculine, it could be a female body. But I'm saying maybe they got demoted and they're now karmic. I don't know. Take it as applies. Or they're parting ways with this group because this group can't trust one another. They're all karmic anyways. 2 cups in reverse. Yeah, there's going to be some communication. We saw that earlier, didn't we? Yeah, message coming through. You stood your ground. You're very inspirational. You're starting something new, something very exciting. Somebody wants to talk to you now that they parted ways with this group. Yeah, talk to you about them being betrayed or them betraying you. I think it's the other way around. Oh, they betrayed me, blah, blah, blah. But they won't tell you exactly what they did to betray you. 10 of Swords. This is a harsh and painful end here. Or they're getting the message here. Okay? It doesn't need to be a message coming through to you. They're getting the fucking message. You're still standing. You're still inspirational. You're still good news. They're not. So they know what's coming around the corner here. Yeah, 9 of Cups. They got demoted. Like I said, they're karmic. Yep. They were smug, full of themselves, and selfish. A know-it-all and a show-off. No emotional fulfillment or happiness. No success. No achievement. They're under divine judgment. Everybody's becoming aware of what these people have done. Making a decision here. Yeah, they're being exposed. So the divine's exposing these yahoos. And you're still stable and secure. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. And they have to come clean. And they got caught. They have to come clean. Could be somebody other than that's affiliated with this. That's Queen of Pentacles. Will be coming clean. They want to keep their integrity intact. Maybe they weren't at one point, but now they're going to try to balance things out and speak some truths about what they were doing in the background. They were holding you back. They were jealous. They felt entitled, stealing your work, right? Yeah. Somebody's very emotional here because they could be getting arrested or getting let go. Yeah, they're letting go of a coven, a group of people here. They're being let go by this coven. Right, and it's come back to bite them in the ass here. Yeah, because somebody's going to be speaking some truths. Yep, congratulations, okay? And whoever, if this is you, great. If this is the divine feminine who's stable and secure. And if it's somebody else that's part of this group or knows of the group, is going to come clean and tell you the truth and tell the authorities the truth. Or if it's a platform, tell the platform, whomever is running the platform, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they're going to report this. Web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effects. 4, somebody's taking some power, their power back. Or you're dealing with a false emperor, a distorted emperor. Take it as applies. They want power and control over you, but the divine's all over it. We all know who's in control, and it's not them. Okay. Eyes of Beauty, positive expectations and clarity. 25, moving forward. There could have been some veiled threats going on here, but you were very intuitive. You knew. You could, this also, when I look at this card, it could be that you do hear the divine. You do have a direct connection with the divine. You speak with spirit. You get your orders right from them. So calling in the storm, divine feminine. They tried to attack a divine feminine. You're quite balanced, by the way, and you stayed balanced. Now they called in the storm on themselves. They wanted the storm for you, but it's for them here. This is divine masculine and or emperor, wanting power and control over your corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority. People know the truth. They haven't spoken it yet. They will, okay? Once the truth is going to be spoken, let it burn. Let it burn. You have high honor here, or somebody wanted the high honor. Moving forward here, this is universally driven, by the way. Again, 7-7, they're getting the message. Whether you receive a message, give a message, or they're getting the message, if you know what I'm saying. Player energy. Maybe this is the way that this dark high priest or priestess got their partners. They were doing magic on everybody, baiting people. Well, they got baited, okay? They love bomb people. They put them under spells. It was all for power and control. I can't make it up. And they're a hypocrite. They could be spouting off the Bible and they're a hypocrite. It's all about theft and what they can glom from people. It's tons of drama. Okay? Gold digger, cloud chaser. What can I say? How are we ending the read, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Oy. Let's see. Parting message, please, Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, white light. How are we going to end this reading for the collective? What is the final message, please? Come back here. Sorry. Understanding. 43. Moving forward, 7 again. Somebody understands that this is the divine. This is spiritually motivated or backed up, okay? Somebody could have gotten into a car accident and they got burnt, but they're still here. So if they're going to still keep doing what they're doing, they're not going to last. They're not going to survive the next one, whatever this is. Okay, they've been stopped. They can't go any further. Could be a car accident. Maybe that has something to do with that because at the beginning of the read, I mentioned my neighbor's truck. So just say, okay, they tried to burn you. They got burnt in the end. So I think they're catching on now. The understanding's sinking in. This is universally driven. This is victory, okay? Moving forward. Oof, you got high intuition here. A lot of strength and courage. Somebody wanted power and control over you. Now there's hoping. They're hoping. 27 is 9. This hiding and cloaking in dark aspect. They're not awake. They're not aware. There's the moon again. Moon again. They're doing magic, okay? There's a lot of lies and illusions. They're trying to block your path. If you see this as a stream, trying to block your path somehow. Or they've been blocked here, okay? Because there's an investigation, shining a light on things, going within, doing that soul work. That's what you did. Understanding, too, you look only towards the divine. That's where you take your cues from. Whom you take your cues from. When they tell you to move, you move. When they tell you to stay put, you stay put. That's the way it should be. You have a lot of love here, okay? 10, Wheel of Fortune. Or you're receiving a lot of love, or you give a lot of love to people. It's beautiful. Self-love, new love, true love could be coming in as well. Boils down to a 1. You're co-creating with the divine. You have everything you need for success, okay? You're manifesting something new. And you're very focused on what you have to do here. Is to open hearts. It's to give love. To show what real love is, right? It's beautiful. They could have been using love spells in the negative, okay? To try to land these seers, these people with spiritual gifts, and or it could be one person, could be multiple. They wanted them all surrounding them so they can take and glom their spiritual inheritance. Because if you are divine masculine or feminine, maybe they're hunting them down. Anybody that's spiritually high ranking, maybe this person was hunting them down, going, let's start a group together and we'll heal the world together, and he wants to be, or she wants to be the leader. This person doesn't. This person's a karmic, okay? They don't do the right things. The reason why they're hunting these people down is because the divine provides for these people, okay? They are blessed. They're provided for. He wants, or she wants, in on that. They're not elevated at all. They don't even put the work in. They're not even, nah. So understanding. People are starting to see and understand what this is. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it's another thing to truly understand something. You're being asked to keep an open mind and heart and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. And obviously the divines do, right? I mean, they didn't just wake up one day and they're divine. They were chosen. They had to go through highs and lows of life. Okay? I mean, real nasty stuff. And they kept rising afterwards, bigger and better. They know better. They learned. They implemented these lessons. And sometimes it's not easy. It's not. It's like, where do I go now, right? How do I do this now? Starting over. I bet you most of these divines have started over and over and over again, multiple times in one lifetime. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because people gun for them. They come for them. Vision. Aphrodite. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. So we're dealing with oracles here. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your questions about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place, full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared, so we have hope. Keep that hope alive. 27. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it's hard to see your next step, and it's easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I'm here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step toward your dream. I will take 2 steps toward you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come of it. Okay? Keep your vibes high as well. So let's get fairy message, and then we'll call it a day with this one. The energies are all over the place. I didn't post yesterday for that reason. People are still trying to play in energy. They haven't learned their lessons. That or they hoodwinked new people in to do magic, and they're fighting out. Okay? They fucked around. I found out. Just has something to do with this read too. It could be this person that everybody's turning on this one person that wants to be the leader. I don't know. Or a couple of them, I don't know. Take it as applies, but they're still trying. And the more you try to play in energy, the more it's going to come back on you. You've been warned. Where are we going with this? What's the final message, please, beautiful fairies? Thank you. New beginning. So that was in reverse. These people are not getting a new beginning. You are. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect your and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. This keeps coming out this week, by the way. And solitude, isolation. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. This is healing time. This is a time for spirit to do whatever they're doing in the background. Don't mind them. Just do your healing. Do what makes you happy while they work. Okay? Wait for winter. So it's in the winter months. This is going to all accumulate into one big tower, I guess. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So there's going to be a tower. It's going to be good for you. It's going to happen suddenly. It's going to be great. It's going to be a shift. It's a redirection. Not so great for these people. Okay? They have to answer to the divine for what they've done. And it was all for fucking personal gain. It wasn't for the greater good of all humanity. Because I'm sure they targeted these people saying stuff like they're evil. No, they're not. They targeted these people to get what they could out of them and then destroy them. End of. Working for the dark. They might be saying they're working for the light, but they're not. Okay? Definitely working for the dark if they're doing spell work on other people, trying to get their spiritual inheritance or their spiritual gifts to know what they know, or stealing their work. There's no excuse for it. Hope you like the read. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.